Hello, and welcome to Popcorn News. Something to watch while you eat popcorn or French fries or don't eat anything at all. For starters, here is a recent headline from Britain's Guardian newspaper. In Philip K. Dick's science fiction novel, The Divine Invasion, Herb Asher and Ribes, pregnant with Emmanuel, travel to Earth. Ribes is assassinated via a contrived car crash. Emmanuel, though, is taken from her womb and survives. What Philip K. Dick imagined possibly took on form when Princess Diana, herself carrying the royal Davidic bloodline in her veins, also was assassinated by means of a contrived car crash in late August 1997. In the case of Princess Diana, a secret abortion killed the Emmanuel in her womb. Princess Diana herself either died inadvertently due to a hurried abortion in the ambulance en route to the hospital, or was purposefully murdered. In either case, the child she carried, fathered by Dodi Al-Fayed, died. My friend and mentor, the late Sherman H. Skolnick, perceived that, quote, the murder of Diana and Dodi was to stop a forbidden merger of East and West, a peace arrangement not suited to the warmongers of the West, end quote. A potential marriage between East and West, symbolized by that of Dodi Al-Fayed and Princess Diana, was snuffed out, and war escalations soon enough followed after the bizarre events of September 11th, 2001. And what did Diana say about Prince Chucky and her mother-in-law, Elizabeth II? Diana said, "They're not human." Her nickname for the Windsors was the lizards and the reptiles. The mainstream news immediately dubbed 46 pages of writing left by Kyle Odom as his manifesto. But after some time pondering its contents, I have decided it needs a more worthy name. So I begin now to call it the Kyle Odom manuscript. Princess Diana carried the East-West Emmanuel in her womb, but that peace child was ripped out, and the plans of the warmongers continued apace. From the Odom manuscript, we find every president finds out that the Martians are real. President Eisenhower warned us about them. President Kennedy stood up against them. They're the reason we have so many languages and so many nations. They constantly pit nations against each other, which makes a lot of sense. If we are constantly at war with each other, we'll never make progress as a species. This is how they maintain complete and absolute control. Have you ever wondered why a war zone is also known as a theater? It's because war is entertainment. That's why. Entertainment for whom? The Martians. They enjoy watching conflict. They enjoy watching us suffer. And they enjoy watching death. It's one of their most basic needs. When you know about their brain, this makes perfect sense. They try to keep us in a constant state of fear by filling the news with horror stories. This is another one of their most basic control mechanisms. In Philip K. Dick's story, Ribbes is assassinated via a contrived car crash. Emmanuel is taken from her womb and survives. But Emmanuel did not survive the late August 1997 contrived car crash, which also killed parents Dodi Al-Fayed and Princess Diana. Once more, the Martians had caused evil with impunity. Thank you for watching Popcorn News.